Yeah, David Atkins is asking for a new cutting blade on the backhoe. And it's, the cost would be, that goes on the blade, that's a blade on the front of the bucket, $330. If we don't put that on, why, then the bucket gets stored, it costs a lot more money. So I'd make a motion that we go ahead and give him the $330 to get the blade.
I'll second it. All in favor?
Aye. And Jody Hester is requesting a pool reduction of 2,400 gallon. So has she had hers, or is it okay? Everything's okay? I'll make a motion that we go ahead and give her that reduction on that 2,400 gallon.
I'll second it. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
And we need to replace a electrical junction box on a lift station down by the river, and the quote is for $1,250.
Not to exceed $1,250, I think.
Well, I just all I got here is a quote is for that, but it's not to exceed that.
It's also they're gonna raise it so it doesn't get underwater.
Yeah. Okay. I'll make a motion that we go ahead and get that junction box, you can get it raised.
I'll second it. All in favor?
Aye.
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 I don't have anything on the streets right now. I guess everything.
Did they get that road fixed down there, that sinkhole?
They was working on it. I don't know. They haven't got back to me on,
They was working on it.
They started to work on it, and then they've had a couple of water leaks, so I don't know where they're at right now. I should have checked today, but I was busy.
Okay, under police, Randall, you have anything?
We've got, we're doing security for the lazy days. I believe we've got that covered. We're gonna be working on a schedule tonight with all the reserves, see who's working what. Other than that, we would just like to get permission to use the shelter house August the 14th from 5 to 7 to throw a welcome back / congratulations for Michael graduating the academy. That'd be open to the public. We'd like for the townspeople to come and we'll welcome him back and all that.
Anybody have a problem with
August 14th.
It's next Friday.
I think that's on the August, no? It's the 20th is the next day. That's the holiday days.
I'll make a motion that we let the police department use the shelter house
I'll second.
that? All in favor?
August 14th.
Aye.
Aye.
Wait, that's all.
Just one more thing, I'd like to thank the town and the board for allowing me to go to the academy, and I'm looking forward to getting back on the 14th.
Right.
Be glad to have you back.
Okay, next is fire department.
Okay, Brian?
Yeah. I got a few things. I've called a couple of places about the furnace, and most people didn't want to come and give me a quote because they was afraid they wouldn't get the job. I don't know if you everybody here might know Phil Kubel. He works on heating and cooling. He came in and looked at the furnace. He said the parts was going to be, one of the parts he's going to get is $30, another part for it was $92. And he was going to charge $65 labor to put it in for a total of $302.21 to fix the furnace and air conditioning station.
Is he certified?
He's a certified HVAC
Okay.
tech. He used to work for Bates, I think, a while back.
I know the quotes we've had before were a lot higher than that.
Yeah, that was on the new furnace.
Basically, we're doing the whole furnace and
Yeah.
duct work.
Did he say anything about the ductwork being too little?
He never said anything about that.
Yeah, that's what the others come up with, that that's why it was kept
Well, it's
kicking
not
off.
running at all right now. It's,
Yeah, but yeah, I'm not seeing
That's
that
what
that
I think
ain't
that's
what's
what he's
wrong with
looked
it.
at so far, is just the not running parts.
When he's out there sometime, you might have him just to look at the ductwork, because
I can do that.
the others told us that it wasn't getting rid of the heat fast enough and causing it to shut off on high limits, so, you might just, you know, look at that.
That's the one I'm trying.
Make the motion to approve it.
I'll make the motion that we approve to have Phil Keeble do the 302.21 for the
Yeah.
furnace.
I'll second it. All in favor?
Aye. Okay, and we need to, I'd like to make a motion that we go ahead and vote Robert Craig onto the department, fire department, as
Chaplain.
chaplain.
I'll second it. All in favor?
Aye. And, we were talking about that form that you guys said you already had filled out a long time ago,
The incorporation,
yeah,
yes, I've called the state, I've got reinstatement papers in the mail the other day. I've got to fill them out, mail them back, and then everything will be current.
okay, now, did you have a question on
Well, I just, incorporating in the state of Indiana as a not-for-profit corporation
Right.
isn't the same as getting an approval from the Internal Revenue Service as a not-for-profit corporation. So,
We have to, because when we file with the state, we got to mail paperwork to the Internal Revenue Service also.
right, so we have to get both those. I just wanted to make sure
Yeah,
that you
it's all,
understood that
it's
it.
all got, I've got stuff for all that.
Okay, great. If you have a copy of it and I can take a look at it, I would appreciate doing that.
Okay, I get you.
I don't want to interfere with it, but I just want to see what you're trying to do at this point in time, and which
Well,
I think
basically, back in 2004, the town board asked us to get the fire department to get incorporated. So we went and got incorporated in 2004, and we filed it with the state and filed it with Internal Revenue. And then after we did it, the town board said at that point they didn't want to go any farther. So it relapsed. So once I called the state to see what we had to do to get it reincorporated, and they sent me the paperwork. So all we got to do is fill out the reinstatement stuff and mail it back, and it'd be okay.
Okay, just so clear, did they actually go ahead and incorporate you at that time?
Donnie had done all the paperwork at that time, and it got incorporated.
Well, I think all you have to do then to be reinstated is to file annual reports. Then in the
Well,
interim
I
time.
called the Secretary of State personally and talked to the lady, and she said since it's been so long, just to fill out the reinstatement paperwork
Okay,
and send in the money with the reinstatement,
that's fine,
and then they'll start doing the annual reports every year from there on out.
that's fine, good.
Okay, that's all I have. You got anything else?
That's all I have.
I guess we have been awarded the stormwater grant. Have we heard how much yet?
Well, I spoke with Ken Anderson today, and as far as he knew, and John, that they said that once you are awarded the grant, it was the full amount. And they will be here tomorrow at 1 o'clock. It was $1 million grant.